Hi and welcome to the Girlfriend's Lounge. My name is Marcie and today I'm going to do like a Monday motivation. So I have some things I want to do this week and I thought I would just pull some things together and make a little kit that I can pull from, just things that I'm kind of like maybe a color combination that I want to play with this week, or I have some things in mind that I want to make, and so kind of thinking ahead. So I have these bags that I got off of Amazon and I thought I would put everything in here. So I'm just going to make up my own little kit and shop my supplies that I have an abundance of in my own craft room, and also just to kind of contain me to using like a little bit of different of the categories or whatever. So I thought I would put in some, these are like little, they're nail art pieces, but I use these all the time in my crafts, and so perfect for Twinchy Tuesday coming up tomorrow. So I have a couple of different options for those. Here's another one, and I'm kind of been drawn to this color combination, so I thought I would put some threads in there. And then I have some vine type of trim, so I need to pull that out, but I'm going to put this in here for right now. And then I have some bias tape. I think this is bias tape, and then some seam binding. This is a vintage one, so I'm going to switch it out for, I try to keep all of my vintage items in a separate area so that I don't get them mixed up with newer items. And so this is the pink that I pulled for that, so I'll put the other one back. And then I have some white hem lace. This is just a this is all Dollar Tree, but you can buy the little packs that have the different color combinations. And then this is one of the little storage containers that I got at Dollar Tree a while ago. I haven't seen them in a long time. So I'll put that in there. And then this is kind of the paper that I pulled the color swatches for, or the color combos for. And so I'll put that in there, and I have more paper that I need to pull in. And then I have some ribbon. Here is another yellow, because the ones at Dollar Tree, they're more of the gold, but this is yellow. So I'll put the fabric in there, and then I have my hand, this is like my little collection that I keep in my little like on the go bag. And so it has like a variety of papers and stickers and die cuts and stuff. And then this is I also got this from Amazon. It's the little kit for flat backs, and these are little grabber tips that you can change out on the little pen here, and you just change out the caps and you can use them as pickers. And then there's two different styles of tweezers. So I'm going to put this in there because I'm going to work with some flat backs. And then my glue stick, my B7000, and then I pulled aside some of the buttons that are in the colors that I want. And they're variated colors. I'm not like stuck on those three colors, but I do like that color combination. And then I have my other little kit that I keep kind of a little mishmash of. There's like some fabric, there's some napkins, there's another glue stick, some baker's twine, and then this is just like a little collection of papers, but that it had like the greens and the pinks, and I think there was yellow in here. Yes, there's some yellow. So I thought I'd just have that. And then this is a mix of some charms and some flat backs, some little floral embellishment trims or fabric. And then I think there's another one in here. There's some little ones. And then there's some gems. So a little mix there. This one has like some little doily and just a variety of die cuts, butterfly die cuts, some washi tape. Let's see, there's some more floral trim and some lace. I think I shared this box in a previous video. So I have that, and then over here I have some envelopes, and then at the bottom there's some more paper. So there's like some little stickers and different ephemera in here. And so I have a couple of envelopes in that color. Let's see if I can get to the paper. There we go. So there's some little doily papers and things like that to use as backgrounds. So let me stick this back in here in a more organized fashion. There's that. And then I have a corner rounder. And so I'm going to stick this around just a little bit. I'll modify it and put big things first. Stick those there and that, and then we'll put this at the top. I also have my Fabri-Tac, and not to say I won't pull other items, other colors or materials, whatever, but this will be kind of like my starter bag. If you are starting out and you don't have a lot of supplies, go through and kind of make yourself a little pack. You know, at the beginning of the month, make a kit for each week or something. So it just helps you feel like renewed, not bored with your things. And if you go through and like rotate what items you're using, it helps utilize your craft stuff, not get pulled into like what others have or compared to what you don't have. It just keeps the creative process. You're not going to get bored with using the same things all the time, and I feel like it just helps me. So I feel like if it helps me, sometimes it might help somebody else out there. So I hope you make a kit for yourself. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you tomorrow for 20 Tuesday. And until then, have a magnificent day. Bye-bye.